Hello, guys. Welcome. How are you? Good. Thank you guys for coming to the Power 96.1 studios. My name is Maddox, and we have a treat in store for you today. Are you guys ready for B? All right, you guys need to make a lot of noise for B. Miller. It's okay because we totally have. It's okay because we have a total future of spies.
It's okay. It's never paying close enough attention. Hello.
It's like the first day of class. Hi.
Sometimes, because sometimes we do these and then they ask, they're like, "Oh, does anyone have a question afterwards?" And no one raises their hand. I'm like, "This is what a teacher feels like in a boring class when no one wants to talk to them."
Yeah, this
no
will not be a boring class. So start thinking of questions you want to ask.
Yeah.
Okay. No boring classes allowed.
If no one asks a question, then I'm not going to sing any songs. So.
Exactly. Anyway, welcome to the ATL.
Thanks.
You got into town yesterday? Were you here yesterday?
Oh no, I've been here all weekend because.
All weekend? Okay.
I get weekends off on this trip.
Okay.
And so we could choose to get the full weekend in the last town we were in, or if we wanted to fly to Atlanta first, spend the weekend in Atlanta. And I have a friend who lives here, so I was like, I'll spend the weekend in Atlanta so I can hang out with her.
Sweet. And
So
I think I saw on Facebook that you went to Six Flags.
I did.
Did you?
Yes.
All right. What did you ride? What did you ride at Six Flags?
We rode almost every single ride because for some reason, it's because it's a Sunday on a school night, and it also apparently was supposed to rain yesterday, which didn't happen. But the lines were so short, so we rode on everything. Like the longest we waited for a ride was probably 15 minutes, and we just walked up the stairs and got right on the ride. It was
when I go,
awesome.
it's like an hour and a half wait, so I'm never that lucky.
We got lucky. We got a
you guys
good
are very
day.
lucky. Did you ride Goliath?
Yes.
I love that ride.
It's so weird. They have the same ride in New Jersey, because that's where I'm from, New Jersey. They have the same ride in New Jersey, and it's the exact same build, but it's called Nitro. It's very weird.
So it's the same thing,
like
maybe?
that with a lot of the rides that they have here. They have the same ones in New Jersey, but they're just called different things. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's interesting. All right. Well, hey, at least we know you're a roller coaster fan. I mean, we found that out, right? So you were a top 10 contestant on X Factor.
Yeah.
Do you still keep up with any of your fellow contestants that you had on the show? Got any cell phone numbers?
Sometimes, like Fifth Harmony, I only get to see them when we happen to be in the same place at the same time, which doesn't happen very often because they're really busy. And now I'm starting to get busy, and so it's kind of difficult to ever try to meet up with them. Sometimes I see the guys from Emblem 3 or Emblem 2 now. I occasionally see them. I see Drew separately, and then Keaton and Wes now, I guess. And then Diamond is, and then Carly. I wish I could really stay in touch with her, but she lives in New York State, so it's kind of I never see her. But Diamond lives near me, so I hang out with her a lot.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, do you guys text a lot or back and forth? Do you have secret code names for people celebrities in your phone that you have? Just
No.
in case you lose your phone? No.
No.
Okay.
I have a code on my phone. I'm hoping no one would ever go through and be like, oh, I'm gonna take all these people's numbers. I don't have last names in my phone though. I usually have an emoji after people's names. So.
Interesting.
So and if I have I have 3 Laurens in my phone. So and then they all have different emojis. So how would you know which one it was?
That's true. That's code emoji code. I like that.
Yeah.
Take notice of that, guys. She's like a security expert.
Huh? That was my example.
So Lauren is in her phone. We just don't know which emoji Lauren is, following. So did you watch the VMAs last night?
I did.
Did you check it out? What was your favorite performance of the night or moment?
Well, I liked when Fifth Harmony won their VMA. That was kind of cool. And they were honestly so genuinely shocked, and I was just how could you be shocked? It just made me sad because I feel they didn't know that they weren't expecting that, and they don't know how amazing they are. So they were just what? And I was no, you were supposed to win this. But it was a little difficult because I do 5 Seconds of Summer. So it's kind of in the center. I was I would have been happy for either one of them. But of course, with Harmony, they're my sisters, so I was very happy. I mean, me and my mom literally screamed oh my God. And what was what was the performance that I liked? I really liked when Nicki Minaj came out and she did Anaconda for the brief, literally, it was only a minute long, but she did part of Anaconda.
With the semi-wardrobe malfunction?
Yes. No.
going on?
That was for Bang Bang. That
Oh,
was
yeah,
when she
but-
did Bang Bang, and apparently they didn't zip up her dress all the way, and I was like, it's
She
so
was, like,
funny because she was
holding
literally
it
like
together.
holding her. But she still did a good job, so I think that's impressive when someone can go on stage almost like with a wardrobe malfunction, where basically everyone could see both their privates at the same time and still do a great job. So like, slay.
That is pretty impressive. I will say Nicki Minaj definitely tore it up last night at the VMAs.
But yeah.
Taylor Swift was pretty good too. Like she had her new song, you know,
Yeah.
it was pretty good. I like the sequency
Thing.
outfit,
It was like
you
a
know.
little flapper
Little
outfit.
flapper.
Like a flapper dress, but like cut in half.
Just flapper outfit. That's a new way to call it. All right, I like that.
It's not even new. It's the old way. Get it? Because it's like an old thing.
the
I'm not
new-
funny.
it's
Don't
the new-
laugh.
it's the new old
I'm
way.
literally-
I'm not the funny guy, so. So we actually have this weekend. Dragon Con is going to be here in Atlanta this
What is
weekend.
Dragon Con?
It's like an event where people that are like fans of comic book heroes and superheroes and
Oh,
TV
is it
shows.
kind of like a Comic-Con?
Yeah,
type
it's
of
kind of
thing?
like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So my question to you is, if you were to go to such an event, what would you dress up as? Superhero, super whatever, anything. Did I hear Batman?
Anything?
Oh, I thought I heard
Could I
Batman.
be the superheroes from SpongeBob?
I love
Wait, what are they called?
SpongeBob.
The old people. Wait, what are they called?
Oh, they're
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, would you be Barnacle Boy and I could be Mermaid Man? I'll wear a fat suit and be like, I'm Mermaid Man, and then like fall asleep, like just take a nap.
You're like driving.
Yeah. Oh my God. And they have an invisible car, but they can never find it. It's so funny. And in order to find their invisible car, they have to like walk into it, and then they fall because they're old. It's so.
And then usually SpongeBob steals the old car.
It's so funny. So funny.
I love that show. I watch that show all the time. I'm not gonna be scared to admit that. So you're gonna do a couple songs for us today?
Yes.
All right, what's one of the first songs that you want to start out with?
I'm gonna do my single, and then I'm gonna do a cover.
All right,
Song
cool.
that I like.
All right, guys, you ready to hear some music? Give it up, B. Miller.
Once again, you introduced me to do something and it just didn't happen immediately. I'm like the most awkward person ever. Okay, hello again. Okay, I'll do Youngblood first. Ready? Ready, set, go. Huh? What? Oh, this is introduce. Say hi. Sorry. Now we're ready. Now we're really ready. Oh, now we're like extremely ready. You see my underwear? Hopefully not. I'm not good at wearing skirts. We were making history, breaking rules and breaking free, questioning the writing on the wall. Coming from the underground, laughing as we're falling down, soaking in the glory of it all. But in dark times when we close our eyes, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. When the sun don't shine, we lose our minds. But I swear we can get there. We've got young blood, can't destroy us. We make our own luck in this world. We've got young blood, no one chose us. We make our own love in this world. Someday we could run away, see it all before the pictures fade, and bottle up the feeling in a jar. Pass it around to all our friends, we can breathe it in and out again, huddled in the backseat of the car. Whoa! But in dark times when we close our eyes, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. When the sun don't shine, we lose our minds. But I swear we can get there. We've got young blood, can't destroy us. We make our own luck It's always that like, should I clap or should I not?
That was awesome.
Thanks.
So now I watched the music video to Youngblood. Now it kind of looks like you guys. Where did you guys film that at?
In an abandoned factory.
In an abandoned factory.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty interesting. So we're getting everybody together. We're driving along. We're like, hey guys, by the way, we're going to shoot today in an abandoned factory.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
I wish I could have been there for that.
It was so cool though. Like at one point during like the lunch break when we were supposed to be eating, I went exploring and it was like dark and like creepy and like I went down this dark hallway because there are no windows in this one hallway. So I like went down this dark hallway on the second floor and the floors were all creaking and like there were like all these shadows moving. And I was like, this is so fun because I'm into stuff like that because I'm weird and I like.
So it'd be
haunted and
a good haunted house, basically.
Yeah. It was awesome. Like I can't even it was huge and like completely destroyed, and it was the coolest thing ever.
That'd be a cool place to do like a haunted house tour, pretty much. I mean, that'd be pretty awesome. I think.
Really cool.
Charge like $50 to go in. Sorry, shot my music video.
Yeah, right.
So you're having a lot of success, with your single Youngblood. What is the what are the roots of that song for you? What is the message you wanted to get across with that song?
I just think it's really important to communicate to people because I am a teenager, and so a lot of singers are a little older than that. They're in their 20s or early 20s for the most part right now. Most pop singers. And I wanted to, because I am a 15-year-old girl, I can relate to all the 15-year-old girls, 16-year-old girls, because I am within that age group right now. So I thought it was really important to express, I go through the same things that you all go through. I'm just a normal teenage girl who has an interesting hobby, and I know that life can really kind of suck sometimes, and
it's not all
you gotta
unicorns
pull
and
yourself
rainbows.
out of it. I'm not just gonna sing a song about like rainbows and butterflies and be like la-di-da, everything is fantastic, because that isn't true. Yeah. And it's really hard when you're in a bad mood to hear a song on the radio that's like everything is fantastic and great and spectacular, and you're just like, no, it isn't. Like, why do other people feel this way when I'm just like so alone and being unhappy? So I wanted to have a song that could play on the radio that would be like, I'm going to admit that there are things wrong, but you can get through it. But then once you get through it, you might get knocked back down again, but you have to get back up, and life is just a series of ups and downs. And I just thought that was a really important message to communicate to people.
No, and I think a lot of people, can totally, obviously, like totally relate to it.
Right, every time
I
say something, she's like, yes!
I'm sure, a lot of people can totally relate to that, because, again, life isn't all, rainbows and unicorns and, fairies. Yeah, so, exactly. I mean, it's definitely a good thing. So we got a question from our Twitter, @PowerATL. What is your favorite hair color?
That I've had?
Well, I know you had the blue. You're rocking the blue, right?
I did. I had bright blue, which eventually faded into like a sea green. That was kind of awkward. I liked it better when it was blue.
So do you like being...
I also had like multicolored. It was like pink, purple, blue, and green. That was everyone called me Sully to make fun of me. They're like, you look like Sully from Monsters, Inc. And I was like... But I embraced that, and I made my name on Twitter Sully, and I was like, ha, I win. I was like, yes, I am Sully. What? I love you, Michael. Oh, yeah, right? Yeah, I got you. You were. Don't worry. I think my favorite one that I did was probably when it was like bright blue. I want to do either really light pink next or like a light purple. I think I'm going to do pink. Lavender? I'm not sure yet. Cool. I'm not sure, but at some point, I'm not allowed to change my hair right now, but once I am allowed to, I will too. Yeah, I will, gotta
changing of the hair color.
Gotta keep with one look for a little while so people can adjust to it. I can't just be changing every 10 seconds, which is what I would do if I could. If I could change my hair once every 2 weeks, I would totally do it.
Or
I just get bored. I get so bored of my reflection sometimes. I look in the mirror, I'm like, why do I look the exact same every day? Like, that's so lame. I want to do something else. That's why I cut off all my hair. I was like, I'm so boring. I've looked the same for so long.
You could just put all colors on your head. I mean, that
that
way
you
have
like
it
a
all.
rainbow. I've seen that before where people section their hair and do red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple.
There you go. I can't do any more colors.
Person.
All right, so we're going to take some questions from the audience. Anybody got a question for B? You got a question?
Immediately. That was
right.
Good. It's all right.
So, okay, we both like Fifth Harmony.
Obviously.
Is there anything about them that you could say that something people don't know that would ruin them or anything? But,
oh, well, there's nothing I could say that would ruin them because they don't do anything that bad.
Okay.
I can tell you that Lauren plays Sudoku when she's waiting to go on stage, which I didn't know either. And I did a show with them, and I thought she was like writing in a journal or something, because sometimes I do that. Like I have a journal that I write in, but she was literally sitting there doing Sudoku, and I was like, wow, that's interesting. So I guess you guys, maybe you didn't know. I don't know if you did know, but she plays Sudoku sometimes, or at least she was doing it when I saw her.
Okay. You got a question? Okay, you got a question?
Okay, so like if you could like pick any song that's like ever been written and you could like say like you wanted to write like
I wished it was my song,
yeah.
type of thing. Should I think of a modern one that you all know, or should I just say a song you have to go look up when you get home? Okay. I don't know. You know what? You all know that I have so many of these. It's ridiculous. Like there are so many songs I wish I could like pluck from different albums and different like years and genres and like put them all in one and like be like, yeah, these are all mine. But I would say one that you'll all probably know is "Stairway to Heaven" by Led Zeppelin. I mean, like obviously I could never do that song justice. Yes, exactly. I hope you all know that song. I'll be so disappointed if you don't. I'll be like, that's one of the greatest songs of all time. I'm pretty sure it wins #1 every year when they do like 100 like greatest rock songs of all time. I'm pretty sure it's been #1 every year for like years in a row. Like yeah, like just always. But I wish that was my song. I wish I had done it as well as that, and it was my song.
All right, anybody else got a question? You gotta.
Want me to do another song and you can think
yeah,
while I'm doing it and then ask questions after that?
All right.
Should we have like a moment of silence? I want to think of questions.
A moment of silence for B. Miller questions, everybody. All right, so you want to do another song? I'll let these guys think a little bit.
Yeah.
Or what song are you gonna do next?
It'll be a surprise.
Surprise. I like surprises. All right, B. Miller.
I couldn't reach it because I don't know if you'd see my undies, and they're not cute today, so don't think that's a good idea. I guess it's true, I'm not good at a one-night stand, but I still need a love, 'cause I'm just a man. These nights never seem to go to plan. I don't want you to leave, will you hold my hand? Oh, won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see. But darling, stay with me. Why am I so emotional? No, it's not a good look, ain't some self-control. Deep down I know this never works, but you could lay with me so it doesn't hurt. Oh, won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. Thanks. Hope I didn't bore you to death with that slow song.
That was awesome.
Thanks.
You know, speaking of singing, I just like to bring up something. You know, when you're in your car and you're kind of singing along to a song, and you can think that, man, I actually could really kind of sing. I actually tried to do karaoke once, and I actually did it to LMFAO's Party Rock Anthem.
Oh boy, that's your first wrong step right there.
I kind of.
You already made a mistake. You already messed up.
I was really bad. Like, I apparently am like so tone deaf. It's not even funny. People were literally laughing at
Do you have
me.
video of this?
Thank God there's no video. Thank
Lame.
goodness. No.
Party Rock Anthem.
No. It was so bad. It was terrible.
Go.
You guys will all.
Everybody.
Party Rock is in the house tonight.
What are you even doing? What key is that? Where are you going?
No, I'm telling you, it's so bad. Like,
why would
everybody.
you sing higher rather than lower? Don't most guys go lower? You just went like way.
I was trying to
up
do
there.
the Sam Smith thing. It obviously didn't work.
Oh. All right, yeah. Good try. You get
I
an
tried.
A
I
for
get an
effort.
A for effort. Thank you. So I get an A.
Jinx. That was good. That was like we have telepathy.
We do.
Obviously.
We're spies. All right, guys. So any more questions for B here? Okay, you have a statement. I want to know your. Well, we need to know your statement. Go ahead.
Just go.
Oh my God. You're shoving them. Okay. They almost have the same shoes.
Who? Oh, yes. I got these like 2 days ago. I've been looking. Yes, twinning everyone. But I've been looking for a pair of high, because I'm 5'1", like I'm super, super short, and combat boots are really comfortable. And like they're casual wear, so you can wear them like any day, and you can also wear them with a dress, and you can wear them with like anything. So I've been looking for a pair of high-heeled combat boots for literally like a year and a half, and I finally found these like 2 days ago, and I almost cried. And I texted my mom, and I texted her a picture of these while I was in the store, and I was like, "Mom," in all capital letters, and she was like, "How much?" And I told her, and she's like, "Okay."
So where do you like to shop at? Like, what's your like fashion sense? You know, like what's your favorite store to go to? You have like a go-to?
I'm so basic. I like Urban Outfitters, even though it's so expensive there. So whenever I go shopping there, I literally get one item and then I leave. I like Forever 21. Forever 21. The key to shopping at Forever 21 is to buy the cute stuff that doesn't have any patterns on it, because then you can like pair. Like I have like a ton of like plain shirts from Forever 21. Like I had this black crop top from there that was literally like $4, and I pair it with like a bunch of necklaces. Like I layer it with like probably 4 or 5 necklaces at once, and then like I wear like cute pants and like fun shoes, and then it like pulls a whole outfit together. But no one will ever be like, "Hi, you got that shirt from Forever 21? I have the same one," and so do all my friends and my cousins and my grandma.
But you can't tell because there's like
because
no.
like you can get those shirts that say like have like a really distinct design on the front from Forever 21, and then literally like if I posted a picture, I've done that once. I posted a picture wearing a shirt from Forever 21 with the design on it on Instagram, and there were probably 200 comments that were like, "I have the same shirt," and I was like, okay.
Well, that's what kind of happens when you have like
the key to
450
shopping there is to buy the things that no one will recognize are from there.
True. That's good advice. I mean, that kind of happens when you have like over 400,000 followers on Instagram. I mean, things like that seem to happen at times. So your birthday was back in February. Yeah. Did you do anything fun? Like, what'd you do?
I was at a concert when it became my birthday. Like my cousin, for my birthday present, she brought me to see. I don't know if any of you know Ann Arbor. But I went through like I went through a phase where they were the only band that I listened to for literally like 3 months straight. It's so embarrassing. But she got tickets to see Ann Arbor in like a little like tiny club. It was probably smaller than this room, this little like club. It was probably from like here straight back to that wall. It was like really thin. And she got me tickets, and we went there on February 6th, because my birthday is the 7th. So February 6th, and we were there until past midnight. So I brought in my birthday at a concert, but then I didn't really do anything exciting after that. Like later, I went laser tagging with my friends, but like it wasn't like a party or anything.
Laser tagging,
cool.
That's always fun.
Yeah, and then someone brought a cake, and then the laser tag people yelled at us, and they're like, "You can't bring any outside food. We
so you
hate
guys are like
you."
laser tagging each other while you're eating cake.
No.
It's pretty that would have been pretty awesome.
You can't bring cake into the actual like thing.
Well,
I
that'd
don't
be
know
fun.
what the word is.
Well, the reason I ask is because my birthday's actually coming up on September 5th.
Oh.
So I'm trying to figure out like ideas what I should do. trying to figure that out. Maybe laser tag. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that
With
was
birthday
fun.
cake.
That was fun. It got competitive. It got real.
I'm very competitive.
Yeah, it was really fun.
I'll go in there
I'm
and
so
be like-
lame. Like, I feel like because we were the only people over the age of like 10 there, and it was really embarrassing because it was all these kids like having their 8th birthday parties at this place the same day that I was having my 15th birthday party, and we were the only teenagers there, and we were like, yeah, and all these little kids were like, what are these old people doing here?
No, because like I'm pretty competitive, so whenever I go like laser tagging, I'm like, I'm gonna beat everybody.
That's how all my friends were. It was surprised me. Like, we got really into it. Whenever we went in, it was like life or death in there. You know, we were like hiding against and like sliding against the walls and like crouched over. And like before we like turned a corner, we would like put our guns out first and then like really slowly lean. If we saw someone, we'd pull back real quick. I almost fell off this. Did you see that? I almost like hit that with my face.
That would have been hurtful.
With my face. But we got really competitive. I
That's
literally
awesome.
got thrown into a wall at one point, and then
Wow.
we got real serious.
It's like a physical contact sport kind of.
Yeah. It was fun.
So what's your dream vacation? You have like a dream place? you wanna
Jamaica.
go?
I've
Okay.
always wanted to go to Jamaica. I know there are beaches in Jamaica, but I'm not a beach person. Like, I don't want to go to like the Bahamas and like the Caribbean and like go to all these like places with like beaches and be like sitting by the beach all day for a week. Like, that's most people's idea of a vacation. But I want to go like on an adventure and like do cool things. And like Jamaica is beautiful. And I also really want to go to Rio. But there are a lot of beaches there too. So I think Jamaica would kind of be more like of an exotic experience, and like I'd get to do things besides sitting on the beach all day because I'm weird. I don't like the beach. I can't stand
Do you like
the
a
beach.
swimming pool better?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Me too. I mean, because that
But
way I could see
I can't really
what's-
ever go swimming in the swimming pool anymore because it turns bleach blonde hair green.
No, that's true.
It's
Well,
a struggle.
the struggle is real.
It's a real struggle.
So, like, I was a kid in summer camp, and I used to live down in Florida, and it was a day where you couldn't really see the bottom what was going on. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna walk to this island, and but make sure you shuffle your feet because of the stingrays." I'm like, "Oh, great, okay, doesn't sound bad."
I would
or
be
dangerous.
out in 2 seconds. I'd be
So,
like, okay, goodbye. Have fun with
I'm
your
literally-
stingrays. I'm going home.
I'm literally shuffling my feet, and I got stabbed in the ankle by a stingray. Little fun fact about Maddox there, guys.
Oof. No. I would have cried. I'm such a baby. I would have started screaming and crying.
It was pretty bad. I had to go to the hospital.
I would have like drowned because I would be so upset. I'd be like, I would go into shock and literally drown.
It was very bad.
I'm glad you're okay, though.
I am
Do
okay.
you have a scar
I
or
have a
anything
scar.
from it?
I do. It's right there. You see the line?
Oh wow. Yes, I do see that line.
So a giant stingray bug.
There is a line there.
There's a line. She could verify
I can
that.
assure you.
Any more questions for B, guys? Okay. Well,
There's no such thing
There's
as
no
a
lame
lame
questions.
question.
What are you drinking?
Oh, whiskey. I'm just kidding. No, this is just tea. I promise. There's a tea bag
What
in there.
kind of tea? Because I'm a huge tea drinker. So
Lipton, 100% natural, America's favorite tea.
you got the worst kind.
Usually,
okay?
yeah. Usually I have throat coat, but we didn't bring it up because I was like, no, Mom, I won't want tea. And sure enough, I'm drinking tea. So, yeah. But usually it's throat coat. Usually it's something a little more interesting.
And then, who's your favorite member of 5 Seconds of Summer?
I don't know if you're all going to hate me if I say the wrong member.
No.
Every time I talk about any of the members on Twitter, all these girls attack me and they're like, stay in your lane. And I'm like, what lane is that supposed to be? Like, what? Like, what? Luke, I literally, I'm so lame. I feel like that's the typical answer. I think they're all, like, super attractive and, like, fun guys and, like,
see, there's no judging
talented,
here. Everybody
but-
supported your answer.
Yes, thank
right?
you. I was worried that one of you would, like, literally come up here and punch me in the face and be like, no, I like Michael, and, like, kill me. So.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll protect you with my laser tag mentality.
I think Michael's tweets on the band account, though, are the best. So he always tweets the funniest things.
See, there are no wrong answers. Well, B. Miller, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much for stopping by. We loved having you.
Oh, wait.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Huh?
couple more minutes.
Do you want me to do, like, a little verse and chorus of Enemy Fire? I can't do the whole thing, but I can do, like, a little. This is the second time this has happened. Everyone always wants... Oh, but I can answer your question first. Yeah, we can do that afterwards. We can do that. There's, like, a... I think we're doing pictures afterwards, correct? Yeah, so we can do that after.
Okay, it's kind of lame, but like, what's your go-to song to like sing
Can I say something really corny? Shower by Becky G. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even joking. I have my Beats pill, my little Beats pill. I put it on the counter, like the sink counter in my bathroom, and I like connect it to my phone and I blast Shower on repeat the entire time I'm in the shower.
I sing Black Widow by
I'm like
Iggy Azalea.
singing in the shower, and I'm like singing in the shower, singing in the shower.
I sing Black Widow by Iggy Azalea and Rita Ora.
Black Widow, baby. Do you sing it like Black Widow?
Yeah, my voice goes extra high.
Okay, that's what I was assuming.
All right, so you're gonna do another song then?
I'm gonna do a verse and chorus of one song.
Okay.
And then stop.
Cool. Go right ahead.
One dream, one opportunity. That's what you think it sounds like. That song. What is that song called? Lose Yourself. Eminem. If I knew all the words to it, I would literally break out into rap right now. But what's this key? Who's a friend? Who's an enemy? 'Cause sometimes they look the same to me, but looks can be pleasing, yet so deceiving. Sweet words from a serpent's tongue. It's like playing with a loaded gun. Who knows what truth is? How do you prove it? I swear I see you watching me well. Come a little closer. You could be my soldier, keeping me safe from all who conspire enemy fire. I'm looking for some shelter from the helter-skelter. Just keep me away from all who conspire enemy fire. Good one. What does this microphone keep doing? It like yells at me whenever I speak into it. It's like, no, stop. I hate you. Why is it doing that?
So anybody else got any more questions? You had a chance.
See, this
to
is when I
think.
start to feel like a school teacher in a boring class. And she's
Yeah.
like, oh, do any of the students have a question? And you're all just like, no, we don't care enough to ask you any questions. We hope we fail this class so we don't have to deal with you
Yeah,
anymore.
guys, I'm the
Bye.
guy asking all the questions here. Hello. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. This one's also really dumb. But like, what's your favorite emoji?
Ooh. It depends on what, like, emotion I'm trying to, like. Yeah, emojis are so helpful. What did we do before emojis? It depends on what I'm trying to. Yeah, LOL after every sentence, right? I'm so glad that phase is over. My favorite emoji. Ooh, you know what? I use her in the most random times when it's completely unnecessary. So I'd say she's probably my favorite. No, it's not this girl. It's not this girl. It's yes, it's a salsa dancer
the red
in
dress
the red
girl.
dress, and she's like doing the dance,
mine.
and I'll be like, hey, what's up, salsa dancer? And they'll be like, not much. What's up with you? And I'll be like, not much, salsa dancer. Be like, I just died, salsa dancer. Like,
That's mine too. Actually, I was gonna say that. You got a question?
Okay, have you ever been to Disney, like Land or World?
both. But I went to Disney World for my 3rd birthday, so it doesn't really count because I don't remember it. And all I did the entire time was sit in Minnie Mouse's house. Minnie Mouse's house. And I've been to Disneyland plenty of times, especially because my friend Cole is obsessed with Disneyland and always wants to go there. But I am lame, and I'm not that person who's like, oh my God, Disneyland is magical. It's the happiest place on earth. I'm kind of just like, these are children's rides, and I want to go to Six Flags. I want to leave now. Like, I'm not all about the like magic of Disney. Like, I don't think all the little characters walking around are cute. I'm just like not one of those people. I'd rather go to Six Flags and go on actual like thrilling roller coasters. Ah!
And have my stomach fall out on the roller
Why are
coaster.
they yelling at me? It hates me.
Was that you or me that did that?
I think that was you.
Oh, it was my fault?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, sorry. I fired myself. All right, guys. Well, B. Miller, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much for stopping by Power 96.1. And don't forget, her new song, Youngblood, and her EP is out on iTunes right now. So turn up.
Who said
Make
they
su-
have it? You.
You?
Good. You
Good.
rock.
So go get it.
Everyone
all right,
in
guys?
here better have it, or no,
Anyway.
I don't have anything to. I don't know. I always be like trying to threaten someone. I'll be like, you better do this or else, and they're like, or else what? And I'm like,
Or else I'll send this emoji to you. All right,
I'm gonna start
guys.
doing
Thank
that
you
in
so
real
much.
life. I'll be like, real life salsa emoji. What are you doing? That's what I'll start doing when I get awkward. Oh look, my butt sweat a little bit.
Power961.com.
Doing when I
See
get
ya.
awkward and be like,